this morning. Might be a bit bright in my room. I'll fix that if there's any complaints later. Some of these brushes I didn't clean properly, which sucks because they're expensive. But I brought brush cleaner, so we're good today. I actually have brush cleaner and paint water and cloth to wipe off my brushes with. Alright, let's leave that to sit. Once there's a couple people in here, I'll explain myself why I'm streaming art today and why I'm streaming early again. But for now, I get to relax. Oh, hello. You're right as I'm talking about chilling and not talking. So what's going on today is I was supposed to do an SMP stream, but everyone is busy. Stuff came up last night, and so no one can come online. And the SMP isn't super fun when it's just me doing it, because it's mostly just grinding experience and mining, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do art. The SMP stream's been moved to tomorrow, for sure. Like, I'm streaming it tomorrow, not a doubt. So for now, we're just getting back to work on this. Because I did not like where I left off, but yesterday I was late for class, so I had to leave off randomly. And I have a photo that I'm using for reference because I don't really like realism particularly. Especially the lighting on it. I can't wrap my head around how faces work. So I took some photos the other day that I will be using to help myself get the shading right. Don't drop my brush, please, or the rest of my paint. You need beige, right? Yeah. I don't want to get these done too fast because then I'll run out of stuff to do in art, but at the same time, I feel like as I get motivated, I should probably just get to work, because you should work on things when you want to work on them, even if it's an inopportune time. Then when you have to work on them, if you don't want to, you have that safety net. That was yikes. After I get a bit more need my light paint again. Do we have white? I never bought the paint thickener I need for the other one, so it's gonna be this one today, I think, for the most part. Need this. Need some very light pink. But of course I don't have all the paints that I wanted. Some of them are behind camera, so I'm gonna have to like reach back for those eventually. I don't know how well this shading is showing up for you guys. But for me, it's showing up kind of okay. It's very slight. It's stuff that you won't even notice until very far into this painting. It sort of just gives it that kind of depth that it would not otherwise have. God, painting people is difficult. Trust the process, I always say, because it's kind of messy at first. The one bright side of sitting on this painting cloth is that I never have to worry about spilling paint, like I just did. Soaked, oh my god. What else? What else? That's probably dark enough. I really wish I could show y'all the SMP. I was thinking of, you know, doing a solo stream and just kind of touring it, but I feel like the people who made all the stuff on it should be online to see that. Because they, you know, Awesome Paradigm do all the building, basically. Celery does some building. Our new member has done some building. I haven't done any building, I've just been grinding enchantments, but it would be unfair to tour the builds without them there, I feel. Since they did so much work off stream, they deserve to sort of be there for a bit of the appreciation. Also, you know, Dream SMP is streaming tonight, so don't want people to have to miss that if they want to watch mine. Not a great time for me to be streaming because a lot of people are in school right now. Like 90% of my viewer base is probably in school. But that makes this one a special secret stream. I will not explain what's going on here until it's ready. I just do not feel like it. But I gotta block in all of these solids first. that's drying. Howdy, welcome. We're hanging out, we're doing more painting. I was gonna do Minecraft today, but people are busy, so we're painting again today. My Minecraft streams are usually later at night anyway. And so right now it's 8 a.m. Probably 9 a.m. at this point, honestly. Whoop. Just spilt paint water everywhere. I brought brush cleaner too, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. How are you doing today? My day's just started, so don't have much to base it off of yet. Okay. I'm excited for this one because I think I actually know how to make it look nice. Some good realism practice since I don't usually draw people in realism. Thank you. We got a long day ahead of us of painting. If I want to get these done, it's going to be a lot of work. And it's all going to be on stream because I want the footage of me painting and I'm going to turn it into a time lapse. Mostly because time lapses are fun. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. It is hard to paint. I want to stay anonymous, so I cover my face. I'm wearing glasses under here, but I can see it fine enough. I paint with only one eye anyways, because my other eye's kind of weird. I close one eye when I paint. Kind of like aiming a bow and arrow. But yeah. I like being faceless. It's kind of fun. It does make it marginally harder to paint, but that just means that when I do paint without it on, I'm even better. I am using acrylic, one-way plastic sheets. I could. That would work. Yeah, I'm using acrylic that I have thickened up a little bit. And I'm just using this is some stretched canvas that I primed myself. I primed it a few days ago. And I had to I had to order this canvas and stretch it myself because they don't ship canvases this big out to my area. How do you thicken it? So you can thin acrylic by putting water in it. I basically have very thick paint of each color that I add to my thinner acrylics, so that way I get this variety. So this is my thin acrylic right here, and I have this exact same color in thicker acrylic, and this is basically like it's not usable as paint, so I mix them together. I just let it dry a little bit till it kind of, the water comes out. Ooh, early morning stream. I haven't talked very much today yet. And then I re-thin it as I'm painting using water. I do a lot of funky stuff with the paints because I don't like spending a lot of money on art supplies, so I buy cheap and then I improvise. Like, I buy everything in bulk. Yeah, art supplies is expensive. I buy everything in bulk, even if I don't need it in bulk, because I know I'll use it eventually. Like when I buy alcohol markers, I buy them in the hundreds because alcohol markers are so expensive. So if you buy them in the hundreds, you get a slight discount that really, really counts in the end. Is this the right color? This is the right color. Another fun fact about me, because you weren't here yesterday, I'm colorblind. I cannot see reds and greens. So I have to guess. This one. An alcohol marker, you know how Sharpies have a weird smell to them? It's because Sharpies are alcohol markers. So an alcohol marker is basically the pigment is dissolved in alcohol as opposed to water. And they're very good for blending. And in an artwork, you would use some alcohol and some water-based markers, so that way they don't smudge each other. Yeah, I have been. I had to check with this color down here what that is, because I can't tell if it's red, brown, or orange. I have colors behind the canvas, or behind the camera rather, that I haven't had checked for me, but I usually have family come in and check it, so I'm only using colors that have been checked first. Because I have had times where I was trying to paint with red and I painted with brown. It's a fun luck of the draw kind of thing. The debate is still out on if I can see purple. Inconclusive results on that one. The one thing I like about painting on a canvas this big is that the shakiness of the lines don't matter at all. You can't tell if the lines are shaky because they're so dang big. I do actually quite like these early morning streams, not gonna lie. It's nice because I don't have school in the morning right now. I get a variety though, because that means people who show up to these ones usually can't make the late ones. So I get to see different people when I come in. I also like having my art in the mornings because that means that evenings is just video games. So it sort of divides up my day nicely. I'm gonna tell you, the teacher didn't notice. Over Zoom, they just don't know. Basically, I get in and he's going through attendance. Oh, we need some water. My throat is dry. Hard time shading? Yeah, shading is, it takes a lot to get used to. I'm just gonna grab water off camera. Yeah, so my teacher didn't notice because when he asked if he missed anyone during attendance, I was like, you missed me. I've been here the whole time. And he's like, oh, were you? I just said, yeah. Shading is all about practice, though. Whew. And it's a lot about feeling it out, too. I've never shaded this way before. Because I've never painted this way. I usually paint very systematically, whereas this time I'm building up the colors so gradually that it doesn't really look visible at first. Yeah, I'm a sneaky one. Look, what he doesn't know won't hurt him. I just really forgot what time it was, and so I was a bit late, but it's fine. Also, my mic is too HD, so it doesn't pick up on the online class. It's very fun. I love Zoom is great. Another tip for shading is what I'm doing right now is I actually took a photo of myself with the lighting that I wanted. So that way I have a reference for the shadows. And the good thing about painting is if I shade it wrong, I can paint over it when it's dry. So I never worry too much. Yeah, today I cannot be late for class though. I have a presentation. I have to talk about art and the soul and creative release and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's good to practice on something that you like as well. Like painting a Baby Yoda. Like hell yeah. Love me Baby Yoda. I almost took a sip of paint water when I just looked to the side there. It looks a lot like tea. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I do a mix of wet and dry painting techniques. So half the time I'm painting before the paint dries underneath so that it blends, and the other half of the time I'm painting after it dries so it covers. Also, I put this person's lips too low. What do I drink? On stream I drink water. In life I drink so much tea. I have 5 cups of tea a day and a cup of coffee. As a treat, I have top of the morning coffee in the mornings. But only on Saturday, because I want to save my top of the morning. And then I have an orange pekoe tea at 11. I have an Earl Grey tea at 3. I have a chai tea at 5. I have a decaf herbal tea at 7. I have a sleepy time tea at 9. And I have a hot chocolate at 10. Oh yeah, it's a big canvas. I could make the lips bigger. Yeah, I will. I need to fix the shading error I made down here. And the angle. But yeah, I drink a lot of hot drinks. And then if I'm like stressed, I drink an extra hot drink. Yeah, it's a bit much. Celery. I'm gonna whisper something because you know this and no one else does. Redacted place at the school. I made them get a kettle for me because I wanted to drink 5 cups of tea while I was at school. Back when it was open. So they actually had to get me a kettle. That was just for me because I was using it too much. Whew. Okay, any more red paint? Welcome to the not going to school club. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Right now, the class I am skipping is writing. Because I've already written everything I needed to write. I'm done, basically, and I just haven't handed it in yet. I will fix what I just did in a second. My hand slipped. I'm trying to think of what else I got to talk about. Because I can talk for days. I've had some weird dreams lately. That's one thing. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh themed dream the other night. It was very bizarre. But apparently, since like mid-2020, it's like been a thing that more people are having weirder dreams. I was talking to my doctor about it. I was like, oh yeah, I was just telling him. I was like, oh yeah, I had a weird dream. And he's like, you know, people have been coming in complaining about weird dreams. So, I paint a lot of my characters with dark lips. Because I've got dark lips. But it kind of makes it look like they're all wearing lipstick. I have dark lips because I kind of bite them a little bit. And I try not to, but I do. It's like a weird habit. Like I have another weird habit where I have to click and unclick a pen between writing. So like I never remember my dreams. Yeah. Some medications actually make you not have dreams. The medication I'm on is supposed to prevent dreaming, but it still happens. Yeah, one reoccurring nightmare and one reoccurring dream is what I have all the time. I have a reoccurring nightmare where it happens every time like something big's about to happen, like when I moved and when I started my Twitch channel. I have this really weird nightmare where my dad doesn't have a face, but he's treating it like it's completely normal and fine. And each time I have the nightmare, there's an extra person in it who doesn't have a face. Like, it started with my dad. It was my dad and my grandma. And then my sister was added in last time I had it. And then my weirdest reoccurring dream is probably this one about this theme park. And there's all these abandoned mines in the theme park. Like, under the theme park, there are all these mine shafts. And there's this guy with a top hat who's doing a puppet show. It's a very weird dream. And, like, nothing ever happens in it, but it happens all the time. An extra person as a treat. Yeah. As a treat, one new person each month gets to not have a face. Weirdly happy with the way that this chin looks, not gonna lie. It's like a random thing to be happy with. Spoilers for the Minecraft squad? Oh, nice. Seller, are you gonna be able to make it to tomorrow's stream? Because we had to move it. It was gonna be tonight, but we skedaddled it over. Rad. Just a very quality chin. Something weird to me about it. We'll find out. Fair enough. Alright, we need a thinner brush for some lip details. The brushes keep getting thinner as I work. I always like to work thickest brush to thinnest brush. And I also don't work in any particular order. Like, this whole section up here is not even close to being done, and I'm out here refining the lips. Because I find that it's best to work on whatever's the most entertaining at the time. Are you gonna end up with one that's single bristle? I have one of those. I do. It's not with me, but I do have one, so I could end stream by painting each eyelash separately. God, I'm actually so hyped because I got my new notifications working. My little guys, they're so cute. I'm gonna do a little bit of a wash. I'll show you guys the paint water. Like, tell me this doesn't look like tea. One sec. I'll do a wash and then I'll show you guys the paint water. I would simply go insane. Hello. Welcome. We're painting again. Minecraft stream was moved to tomorrow. People got busy. Just an FYI. But it's tomorrow for sure. Okay. I'm checking the feed, see how it looks. Okay. This is what I have for my paint water. That looks like tea, yeah? Like, that's just a cup of tea. I'm gonna clean some of these brushes off. I brought paintbrush cleaner, I brought tea or paint water. It doesn't help that I put the paint water in a teacup. I also want to drink it. I'm not even like having tea right now because it's not 11 yet, so I'm not on schedule for drinking the paint water. Oh my god, literally all of my brushes are being cleaned right now. I unfortunately dyed my brushes neon from the neon painting, so I failed to read the fact that that one stains, but it's fine. It's not going to spread anywhere else. It's just going to stick to the other brushes. Alright, let's keep going. I'm going to do the eyes next, I think. Is this dry? Yeah. Is this dry? Rubs my hand on it. I should really have white paint over here. Hell yeah, neon brushes. It's so good. Tip for painting eyes. Paint them cream. Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to work on art. Yeah, I mean, I am, but also I really wanted to work on this. I would say don't work on something you don't want to, because then you're going to be stressed out. But as soon as you feel like you want to work on it, go for it. Because when you're in the mood to work on it, that's when your best work gets done. When you're passionate about something, it's always better. Okay. I have to stop getting paint all over my hands. Thank you, yeah. It's alright if your Wi-Fi's kicking you out. I appreciate you coming by anyway. It's nice to talk. If I inspire you, that's great. It's like a win-win. I'm a lot happier with this than I thought I would be already. Because I find realism painful. This is kind of impressionism, rather. Oh, tell Lena I say hi. Give her pets for me. Rat Bear was shaved today. Or yesterday, rather. So she's all naked, so she might not come in. But if she does, I will definitely show off my dog. Okay, let's see. Alright. I like when, I miss when Lena used to attack me whenever I try and walk and get food. It would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go get some spaghetti, and then Lena would say absolutely not. Attack time. How dramatic would it be if I painted the tear ducts in? She is very good. She's baby is the whole thing, you know? Okay, I need a thinner brush again. What do we got? I joked about the eyelash thing, but that might actually end up happening. Today's Wednesday. Oh my god, today's Wednesday. I really thought today was Friday. School starts and I'm immediately like, can it be Friday all the time again? Yeah. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I have that graphite drawing. It's hanging on my wall because I'm very proud of it. So here's a little art secret for everyone. I will be back when you stream again. Okay, yeah, I'm streaming again tomorrow. Thank you for popping by anyway. Good luck dealing with that. I hope you have a good day anyways. A little art tip for eyes. Eyes are not white. They're cream colored. The highlights are white. I almost just put my paintbrush in my mouth again. Alright, peace out. Have a good day. We vibin'. My Wi-Fi is also debatable, but I basically told everyone else to get off of it. It's stream time, baby. Paint the white eyes just to spite me. Okay. Chat. Should I paint the eyes red or brown? Or gold. Gold's an option. Why not both? I can do a red and gold mix. Here, let's see. Ooh, I also have this. You guys are up here. It's iridescent paint. It like light shifts. I can put that one on top. Here's my gold paint. Oh no, I can't uncap this paint. This is a travesty. I know, it's such a good paint. I'm gonna use it for a lot of this painting. You cannot tell what this is up here yet, but this is gonna be a lion. I'm gonna use the iridescence for the lion's mane. Oh my god. I can't open the paint bottle. Do you like my Nintendo Switch fitness band? I made it look like a Nintendo Switch because I was bored. I need scissors. This is too much. We're gonna sneak around. Sneaking back. With my long cable. Nintendant. Yeah, it's a very good toupee. Oh, love this gold paint. This is so nice. Oh, she's shiny. I'm literally such a child when it comes to gold paint. My brain just goes shiny. Gonna clean up my tiny brushes. For as much as I would love to drink the paint water, I'm actually using highly toxic paint right now. So, that would suck. That would be an unfortunate way to end the stream. Let me just drink paint thinner. But it just looks tasty. It looks so tasty. The paint water, not the paint thinner. I have some self-respect. Not much, but some. It is shiny. Alright. Time to paint eyes. Oh, this paint is so pretty. Okay. Did I do that right? I did that wrong. Whoopsies. Okay, let's try that again. Shiny paint part 2. Yes. Okay, that's how eyes work. I'm learning that the shinier the paint is, the more toxic it is. Whoa. Whoa, I'm being raided. Thank you for the raid. That notification scared me. I've never been raided before. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you. Hi. Hey guys, welcome. We're painting. Whoosh is right. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I put in a fancy raid notification because I was like, this is never gonna happen. But oh my goodness, I'm speechless. A raid, ayo. Yeah, thank you. I mean, hey, emotions. We're painting. We're doing an acrylic painting right now. For an art final. That I have to very slowly do because this paint is so finicky. So we're doing this morning instead of going to school. Because this is my school. I can do this. I've been told I'm allowed to. I'm one of them art students. And I'm gonna sell this painting when it's done, hopefully. Make a bit of money to push my streaming career forward. So right now we're just getting some layers down and all that stuff. We can't go to school, you right. We're in baby jail. But my hopes with this piece is to learn a bit about shading and painting. I cannot tell how well the eyes are showing up. It might not be because of the shininess of it all. Yeah, we're doing acrylic. I can't find oil paint anywhere. Also, I like buying art supplies cheap. Acrylic is a moderate amount cheaper. Alright, I'm gonna let those dry before putting down another coat of gold. Somewhat decently. Yeah. It's one of those kind of days. I think I need dark brown, yeah? Where'd my paint go? Can't see it through the mask. I lost my dark brown paint. I think I threw it earlier across the room. Oh no, I put it here. There it is. I'm excited about this piece actually. I'm doing 2 pieces right now, and I was liking the other one a lot more because I was like worried about doing realism, but I'm starting to like this one. Not me painting the eyebrows one hair at a time. Oil paint is expensive. Thank you. This is the second day I've been painting this. So we're doing something fun. And oil paint is expensive, and it's so hard to work with because it takes so long to dry. It gives really cool texture to a piece, but I don't have the patience to wait like 4 days between work. So I've just thickened up my acrylic paint so that it partially works like I can use a palette knife on it and stuff. But it's not so thick that it won't dry. Welcome back! We got raided while you were gone. That was exciting, that was new. We're still just very slowly painting a face, so you didn't miss too much. So we're painting outside. Yeah. I don't even have the luxury of putting it outside since it's negative, like probably negative 20 today. It would never dry. This room is my whole art studio. Like you can see over there, I've got another painting, plus 2 more paintings tucked back here. So I don't have anywhere to put them to dry other than my room. And I've got cats. My first and last oil painting, my cat stepped on. Alright. I need a thinner brush. Is it time to bring out the world's thinnest brush? I put it behind the camera for content's sake. Where's that tiny brush? Alright. Tape paintbrushes to the cats. Cats just love messing with art. The only thing better at messing with my art than my cats is my dog. Oop. Don't spill paint water. That would be very bad. My carpet is white. Well, beige. It used to be white a friggin' century ago. I've spilt too much tea and too much paint on this carpet. My mom's given up hope on this room. So if we ever sell the house, we're just gonna re-carpet the whole thing. Oh, the slow and steady race of just building up these colors. Same, dude, same. I have a painting behind me that I'll never finish because I spilt ink on it. And I was very happy with it until I spilt ink on it. And I was like, oh, guess I'll die. And don't you dare tell Lena that you're better at messing with your art than she is, because she will take that as a personal invite to keep at it. Oh, moderate amounts of suffering. I did spill paint on a part that was finished, so I just need to cover that up real quick. Maybe I should do another round of brush cleanings, because I'm running out of brushes. I like sitting on this painter tarp because I've just been wiping my brushes on the floor. And I need a bit of that. This person looks sad. She attempts to eat my pencils. Yes, she's good at what she does. Where did I put that frickin' cloth? I keep throwing things instead of actually using them in my artwork. And now I'm like completely lost. Oh, there it is. I spilled paint on my phone, guys. Paint phone. This is somewhat a self-portrait. The shading and the face shape is based off of mine. But it's impressionism, so it's not quite... It is a moto, yes. I'm a moto child. What I like about the moto is the way that it overheats when I charge it. But yeah, the painting is about... My concept is inner strength. And it's about how it's hard to express that sometimes. That it feels like it's all in your head. That sometimes you don't know if you're actually strong or if you're just very good at saying that you are. So that's my deep concept for this painting. It is unbreakable. So what happened was I used to own an LG, which I loved. I loved my LG a lot because those things have a battery life of 10,000 years. And I sat on it on a roller coaster, and it shattered. So I was like, damn, guess I'm too dummy thick. I'll just buy a moto. And I've had this moto for 3 years. Same phone, 3 years. I keep coming back to this nose, because I'm just fighting with it, honestly. Today's stream is fun because I think I'm really in the right mood to be painting this piece. Because it's just like weirdly relaxing, despite being a realism nightmare. Oh, I hate painting noses. Everything I just said about this stream going well, forget it. I have to paint a nose. Another thing I like about acrylics is that I can do this. I just soak a brush and basically use it like watercolor. I have to stop messing with this nose. I'm gonna take it too far. I've not considered no nose. I could make like the memo skin and go no nose. Because the memo skin has no nose. Go Voldemort up in here. All nose. Yeah, restart the whole painting. Paint a big ol' nose. Sell it for $600. I'm sure someone would buy it. Nose is eternal. Bow before your nose gods. Fighting this nose. It's not that bad, it's just slightly not the way I want it to be. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna stop touching it. I'm gonna wait until it's dry and then make a decision. Oh, that's some gold. Oh, nose. Am I gonna have to make a nose emote? Alright. That's gold. That's a color that I can see. Okay, where's that small brush? I need to do the other eyebrow. Probably should have made that first eyebrow a touch lighter. I need light brown, I need dark brown. Yes. I will, figure out what's happening on this person's face someday. What if this was like a magic painting and everything I did to it happened to my face and I just redacted my own nose? That's too light. Sometimes it's about never finding the right paint color. Made the bridge of the nose too dummy thick. Give yourself extra eyes. Yeah, just slap a third eye on there. Please don't be colorblind. Please don't be colorblind. I'm pretty sure, I feel like it just makes logical sense that there's probably people who are colorblind in one eye but not the other. So now imagine that. Imagine seeing like that. Yeah, you can't be colorblind if you're working in graphite. Unless you are. What if you are colorblind and this whole time you've been drawing in red? Imagine. Here we go. I just wonder what the first person who was colorblind thought. Like someone pointed at something that was like one color and they were just like, no. No, heart. Not this person and their unruly eyebrows. Come on. White graphite. There's like, I mean, I've done chalk drawings before. Okay, we need to do something about these. Just take some tweezers and pluck these eyebrows. I've done a red graphite painting, but the actual material was called sepia, I think. Chat's going wild right now. This is fun. I feel like I'm a bystander witnessing several conversations. Do you ever wish you were Jared 19? All the time. So wait, so if you're 16 you learn how to drive. You're 17, you're the dancing queen. At 18 you're an adult, and at 19 you're Jared. We should only refer to each other's ages in memes at this point. Like, how old did you turn? I turned Jared. Okay. Do some shading again. I like making up unreasonable, like, useless code for things. Because that would be our age code. Where is my light colored paint? There it is. I miss being the dancing queen. What a shame that you go from dancing queen to adult that sucks. But then you get to go from adult to Jared, so that's pretty cool. People who are 14 are just... You just say no. How old are you? No. 14 through 16. Teens are scary. Like, I don't know. It's a very fun meme in our friend group, but also teens are scary, just in general. What if they say something mean about my shoes? Petrified whenever I see a teen in a store. It's like, what are you doing here? Wonderful. I'm like kind of almost done the face. Like, we're getting close because I'm done the mouth and I'm done the nose. Who? Me? I couldn't be. No, teens are scary, dude. There's nothing to debate here. This paint is stuck. There we go. God, I'm not gonna draw legs. Did you see the thing that I sent to the Discord? Because I didn't want to draw legs there, so I just didn't. I also didn't want to draw most of it, so I just didn't. You can just crop it at the legs, it's fine. No one has to know how much of the image you were supposed to show. Because technically, the only person who knows what it was supposed to look like is you. What kind of acrylic am I using? I am using satin acrylic. Right now. But earlier the gold and the beiges are all satin acrylics. But because I'm wild and wacky, I am also using... Oh no, this is also satin acrylic. I thought I was using two different types. I need more red. I also need to dab some of this beige off. Bold assumption. This is a fun stream. Because I'm having no thoughts right now. No thoughts, just paint, man. And then I need to do a wash. What kind of wash? We're gonna do a light one, I think. Yeah, that'll even out that cheek a bit. And just do... just a touch of this kind of throughout, and then where's my wash brush? So I'm switching between, these are my horsehair brushes. And these are an unknown type of brush. And I'm swapping between them depending on what texture I want. For the washes, I like to use the horsehair ones because they're a bit more rough. So that means the color kind of streaks, which looks good with the style that I'm doing. Get some of that off. And do again. Are they made from that man's horse? Yes. I stole them. Your horses aren't safe. Their hair will be mine. Alright. That's something. It's a bit... I do. I live near farmland, and at night, I put on my little costume, and I sneak into the barns and I shave their horses. I'm like a Yule lad. Call me Horse Shaver the Yule lad. But there's gotta be a caveat. If I'm a Yule lad, that means there has to be like some way to defeat me. So maybe, like, if you see me shaving your horses, you have to, like, say a rhyme to me and I'll run away. I'll scamper into the night. You have to recite the alphabet to me and I'll run away. What time are we? We're at 10. I'm not going to be late for class today. This is fun. Some dramatic music to paint to. Exactly. Horses usually look like sheep, but then I come around. Y'all ever seen Highland cows? Because those are premium friends. What would a naked horse look like? You know, so it's actually a thing that, sometimes you shave horses in the summer because, they can overheat. Their skin's the same color as their fur. Or hair? Is it horses? The horses have hair, yeah? God. The more brown paint I put in this paint water, the more it looks like tea. Okay, what else do we need? Just a bit of spice. I love giving animals really ironic names. Like cow's named Burger, pig's named Bacon. Like how one of my cats' name is Kitan. My aunt had a cat named Puss. That was his whole name. Like Pussycat. And she had another cat named Cat. It was weird. Imagine. My affiliate special stream. I drink the paint water. Cat named Fish. Cat dog food. Hey, you know. So my actual cat, he's named after like a Russian czar or something. I don't know if it was a czar. But his name is Yuri. But the thing is, he's like, Kitan fits him better, like just naming him Kitan. But my other cat's nicknames are Rutabaga, Nugget, and then just Kira. Kira doesn't get a nickname. She just hangs out. But we do have a cat named Rutabaga. We have a cat named Nugget or Cheeseburger. That's also his name. We call him Mr. Nugget or Cheeseburger Lewis. My dog's name is Baby Bear. And much to my sister's chagrin, I also call her Anubis. She claims the name Anubis is too regal for my dog, and she's absolutely correct. That doesn't mean I won't call my tiny Shih Tzu Anubis. Pets are never called by their real name, let's be honest here. I think Lena might be the only exception. Because her name just works so well. My paintbrush and my tea. I've done that. I've taken a swig of paint water thinking it was tea, and when it tasted bad, I was like, oh, I guess my tea went cold. Alright. What's going on here? You have to be stealthy. Play Minecraft but stealthy. Speaking of playing games, we should play Sea of Thieves again sometime this weekend. Maybe on Saturday. Lena fits a bit too well, yeah. It's also a good amount of syllables for a pet name. Yeah, my pets are all named after people except my dog. We have King Louis. We have Princess Sophia. We have Tsar Uriel. We have Captain Kira. Well, Captain isn't really, but it's like a title. Or Lieutenant Kira, rather. Oh no, my suspenders are falling off. Touchscreen map simulator. Yes. Us dying simulator. You crashing the boat simulator. Yeah, Cell, stop leaving the wheel. We're about to crash. We really have 6 people here to watch me paint, huh? It's just one of those days. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I struggled to figure out how to paint. We're getting somewhere though. I have been painting this face for the last 2 hours. Whoop. That was wrong. Where's my... Throw the dark brown paint again. Oh, there it is. For a second I thought I poured the gold paint in. It's not my fault, the ship says. Look, I like when I said, okay, I'm gonna need you to listen very carefully or we're gonna crash. And then you immediately got off the wheel and went to go look at what we were gonna crash into. Struggle stream. It's about commitment. I'm committing to straining. To strain. This is a call out post. Dare I go on about our mishaps in touchscreen map simulator? Where's the red? What I like about this painting is I keep accidentally shifting tones of brown because I can't see how red brown is. All the same to me. Okay, here we go. That's even I can tell that that's too much red. Okay, let's try this again. Some dark brown. I'm excited to have paint coated hands for the next 5 hours. I'll go to my class and just not be able to wash my hands because they're freaking covered in paint. It has a label. You right. It does appear that the paint is labeled by color. You know, it's fine. Look, we're doing great today. I'm using so much of my brain. I'm excited to someday finish painting this person so that I can move on to the lion. Oog. Okay, let's see if this is right. I also can't tell how much these colors are affected by lighting for you guys. Time to paint in the weirdest poses I can think of. Oh, that's some lighting. Okay. We'll do a bit more of this. I'm running out of parchment white, or parchment beige rather. We good. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna move my position so I can see what it looks like. That's unfortunately quite good. Don't know how to feel about this actually turning out good. The shading's a lot darker from where I'm sitting, but... because I have several colors on this canvas, but from the camera that I'm using, you can't really see them. Oh, we're going somewhere. Oh, I'm out of... Oh no, I'm out of beige. Come on. I have one pea-sized drop. Unfortunately, pretty good. Yep. It is. Well, it's unfortunately pretty good because now I gotta do the rest of it good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just touch up these lips a bit more. Then I'm gonna have to change out my paint water. Or I could not change out my paint water, that's also an option. Alright, how does it look like on camera? It's alright. Okay. We're gonna do another round of brush cleaning. Do I have more paper towel? I don't. That's unfortunate. Okay, brush cleaning. I felt so professional when I bought brush cleaner. I was like, now I don't have to worry about the paint getting stuck to them. It's just such like a big deal to pay for something to clean brushes. This is a cleaner and a shaper, so I can shape the edge of the brush after it's cleaned. Ooh, my hands are wet. I can't wait to time-lapse this painting. It'll be so cool to see it come together quickly. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do, and then I might call the stream so that I can go to my class. But my class is up for a while, so we're good for a bit. I want to do this. Because I never shaded the rest of this neck. Imagine actually going to class. I mean, you don't really have to go to class, do you? I do, because I have a presentation today. But like my morning class is just not happening. Because I'm done it. I already finished the whole term. All I have to do is hit submit on the assignments, which I'm not going to do until I get feedback on my other assignments. That's, you know, plain smart. But I have to present this evening. I will do my presentation. I hope I go first, honestly. Because then, if I get to go first, I just get to leave. That'll be nice. Because I'll get to hand in this stream as proof of work that I've been doing my art assignments. Not my wide painting stance. Neither do I, though, is the thing. Because it's kind of like... It's a situation where he basically says, go do whatever you want. It's art class, so it's kind of like, for me at least, what he does is he's usually like, nice. Okay, see ya. And I'm like, great. Thanks for the feedback, dude. I pay attention in the classes that I actually do stuff in. The combat begins. Oh, I'm so close to being done this to a degree that I can actually call it and feel happy. If Sorry doesn't pay attention, don't worry. I'll take vengeance in the SMP. They may not be able to make you, but I know where the beetroot is. I'll go hide in the mines. Yeah. I still have that one section of it memorized, by the way. If you ever need to find where that is. Look, your beetroot loves me. We still have the bottomless pit. No, we're not done exploring. We ran back because we were dying, remember? Okay, just need to go over this with some horsehair brushes. Once again, surprisingly good. This is astonishing today. Okay, I was dying. But you were there. Alright. I'm just thinning this out because I'm about to do eyelashes. Okay. Now the question may be, do I have patience for eyelashes? This is fine. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna call the stream after this and find someone to raid, pay it forward. Oh yeah, we're not doing eyelashes, boys. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna walk the dog after this. I want some time between this and class for me to get up and walk around. And class is in an hour. The water, though, definitely. There we go. Alright. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna try and find someone to raid, perhaps. We'll see if there's anyone I know online. Hey, thank you guys for all tuning in. Loved having you as always. And I'm just gonna... How do you rate someone? How do you do that? Does anyone know how to do that? Very unwelcome, yeah. Alright, let's see who's on Twitch right now. We're gonna pause this. Do I just paste the link in chat if I, to do a raid? How do I do this? I think I can do it from my mobile dashboard. Okay, thank you. I will get to my link. And I just type their name. Or do I send a link? Alright. Alright. So, slash. I don't know who this is, but they don't have any viewers right now, so let's give them a little boost. They've got follower only chat with an @ name. You can't raid someone with follower only chat on, can you? Raid. I'll type their name. I'm trying to figure out if it worked. Oh, I have a raid in progress apparently. Alright. It seemingly worked. Alright, well, I'll figure that out someday, and I'll raid better. Thank you guys for swinging by. And thank you for the raid earlier. I'll learn how to do that better, and then I'll pay it forward, next time I stream, which will be tomorrow, so. Have a nice day, everyone, and, I'll make sure to get my steps in, so. Take care. Bye.